Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is a Sunday morning and day after Record Store Day. Turn this Billy down a little bit. Pink Floyd on the turntable in mono. Saucer full of secrets. And I am really happy with this one. This was one of the top ones on my list. And it's a great album for a Sunday. And it's a rainy Sunday here. So it's going perfect with the coffee. Had a great time at Record Store Day. First one I've been to. Just never gotten to them before. Store I went to gave you this little CD. Record Store Day 2019. Looks like something they burnt, maybe from samples of different songs that are being released that day. But I got up early in the morning. My daughter and son-in-law picked me up. We were there by like 8:30 in the morning. Store I went to, Lost and Found, they didn't open until 10 o'clock, so I was there like an hour and a half early, which was great. It was raining, but I had my umbrella. Wonderful people in line. Just really enjoyed the conversation with people. Anyway, I'll show you what I got. I got everything on my list except two things. I did not get my Alice Cooper, the reissue of Dirty Diamonds, which is was actually #1 on my list. I really enjoyed the CD when it came out about 10 years ago. He did a song with Exhibit, the rapper, on it. And it's just a really cool CD. I was really hoping to get that one, and I did not. I did not see a copy of it. I even had a couple people in line ahead of me that said they'd look for it. Oh well. That and the Sage and Spirit album by the Grateful Dead. Did not find that one, but everything else I wanted, I was able to find. I may not have bought everything I wanted because I limited myself to just a certain amount of money. I did pick this one up. Rolling Stones, 10-inch single, She's a Rainbow Live. And I just bought this just for collectability. I just think it's cool. It's a one-sided 10-inch single. I've got one with the song Write 'Em Down. That's a 10-inch single by the Stones, a friend had given me. And I believe he got it at a Record Store Day, 3 or 4 years back. But I picked it up. I've played it once. I probably won't play it that much, but it's going to be in my collection. Propped up on a picture frame in my man cave. So that was the only one I'd really call a splurge because it's not something I'm going to indulge in every day. Is that the right word? Anyway, you know what I mean. Second, this was on my list and I got it. Poppies. This is an early Psych album. I was not familiar with a lot of these artists on here, but a few people had recommended it. So it's a great one. Frank at Channel 33 said it would be a great way to get more familiar with some underground Psych music. I read a couple articles on it. Came with this nice little pamphlet about the artist. So, and I've played this. That's the first one I opened and played. I had to work yesterday, and I agreed with the other dude I worked with that I was going to come in late. But I actually got there at my usual time at 11:30 because I didn't stick around Record Store Day. Lost and Found, the store I went to in Knoxville. They had bands, they had hot dogs and hamburgers and beer, but I got my stuff. Anyway, I went back to the shop and I cracked this album open and I played it twice yesterday. Anyway, I'm happy with it. I'm glad I got it. I'm looking forward to getting more familiar with it. Also got a lot on the tracks, the Test pressing of Bob Dylan. And I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan, so I wanted to get this. I have not opened it yet, but it's got the Record Store Day release. I'm planning to open this in the next few days when I could really sit down and just take it all in. Evidently that was test pressing that the record company didn't like, or maybe he didn't like the way it came out. I don't know the story. Anyway, so they went back and re-engineered it, reproduced it, added different instruments to it and stuff. But it's going to be interesting to see how it originally sounded. I also got Jeff Tweedy. Jeff Tweedy, I wanted this one and I got it. This is called Warmer. It's a follow-up to his album Warm that came out in late 2018. And I thought it was going to be a lot of outtakes and songs that just couldn't, cut it on the album. But there's some really, really great stuff on Warmer. I like it. I've only listened to it twice, but I think I like it more than I like the album Warm. So it's got a really sad song on there about losing his parents. And in his book, he had talked about writing that song, and I couldn't really figure out why it didn't make the album. But after reading the book, then listening to the song, it was really sad. I'm blessed that both my parents are still alive, and I'm an old fart, and I've got both my parents alive. But anyway, love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Record Store Day. I got one of the bags. I guess everybody, it seems, got these bags across the nation. So it was a fun day, and you know what? I'm going back next year, and I may hit more than one store. I don't know if that would make me greedy. There are some people in line ahead of me. In the first store, y'all get your guitar pick. I've seen some of them with Joe Bamasa on them. But anyway, we got a guitar pick, stickers, of course. Anyway, what was I saying? Record Store Day. Would it make me greedy to go to more than one record shop? The people in front of me, like, we hit one this morning that opened at 8, and everything that we did not get there, we're coming here to get. And there's a few albums more that I wanted, and it's not that they didn't have them, except for the Alice Cooper and Grateful Dead. It's just my budget didn't allow it. The Rolling Stones, they had the 2 greatest hits reissues, and I could still find those greatest hits out in the wild, so I didn't want to not buy one of these to get something that I could actually get still. It's just not the reissue. Townes Van Zant's greatest hits, or the best of Townes Van Zant. I had that in my hand, but I've got some Townes. And to me, it didn't look like they picked the best songs. Plus, there were only 4 songs on each side of an album. So it means they put it on 2 records when it really could have fit on one. And so I didn't get that one. But they had some really, really cool stuff. I saw an Alfred Hitchcock soundtrack there that looked kind of interesting. And again, I wanted to get what I wanted, If I couldn't have found any of these, I probably would have picked some other ones just to get something. Anyway, what y'all get? Let me know in the comments. I hope everyone had a great Record Store Day. I'm really glad I went. Oh, and I got the poster. Did y'all get the poster? Can you see it behind me, man? Record Store Day poster. And where they gave us this shirt. And on the back of the shirt, it looks like the poster. So, which was really cool. A free shirt. I'm always down with that. A little tote bag. I recycle bags. I don't like plastic. So that's really cool for me. I like that, man. It was a fun day. Let me know in the comments below what you got, what you did not get. And if anyone got the Alice Cooper, listen, if anyone got the Alice Cooper, I'd be willing to buy it for you. If you find it out there, the chances of finding it now are very slim because there are only 990 copies made. But I'll reimburse you. I'll pay for shipping. I'll give you extra money for your trouble. And I hate to say it, I'd even trade. If you saw something that I bought that you'd be interested in and you have that Alice Cooper or even the Grateful Dead, let me know. Maybe we could work out a trade or whatever. Anyway, guys, enjoy your week ahead of you. God bless everyone. Peace.